that shit when that shit first come out. I bet you $1 million. I wait a year or two and I get that shit.
They stay a rack. 1,200.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Call your mama.
Right. Shit, this shit was like 600-700 2 years ago. Shit.
I wish that fan wasn't that loud.
That shit dropped. What's going on? I told earlier. I told you. We were talking about.
You see everybody good?
Yeah, what's wrong? Delete that shit. Talking about all that shit.
About to start in a minute, though. About to start in a minute.
Oh, no, you good, bro. Go ahead. This nigga over here recording nothing. Like, talking about my viewers just dropped, bro. We not talking about shit. We not even doing that.
I'm about to have y'all talk first, though.
Oh, shit.
Like, about what y'all got going on. I'm going to intro it. But then we're going to lead it to y'all introduce yourself.
Yeah, nah, we know.
Everybody got to get comfortable. Ain't nobody comfortable in front of that camera.
Cool guy. A whole nother person. Everybody.
That's when he turned into Jay Balance.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's my alter ego, that cool ass nigga. This fucking funny.
Word, huh?
It's hot as like this, bro.
It's too hot. We in the coolest spot, though. Open that door right quick.
Let's just open that door a little bit.
Let's just see if it works. It might slam shut.
Yo, I got a good idea. If you open that door and use that fan to prop that shit open,
ain't no plug over there, though.
I'm move that shit.
I move that shit.
I good.
I know he was talking
That's the
about
work
blowing
shit
air
right there.
blow the air.
We got the back opened up. We got
Tonight.
the ganja roll. There's some good ganja. Ain't no blame.
No blame. We gotta talk about that. I've been getting blamed a lot, man. I'm quite sad.
Special Saturday edition.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it come out on Monday.
Right. That's a fact.
It take time to edit these joints, man.
That's a fact.
No, it's definitely an art. And it's definitely worth the time, man. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep working, man.
Tell that. Shit's got no use for it. Not that lighter.
Cigar. Shit, my dry right.
You heard. Welcome to the podcast that brings you on original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Dre.
John.
And this is the fan perspective. And we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we're going to keep it 100 on all the opinions that we do give.
100, add a 0, 1,000, baby.
You know what I'm saying? We got a special Saturday episode. It ain't going to come out on Saturday, but we chilling on Saturday night. We vibing. We got the L's already sparked up. Or that good ganja we was just talking about. There's a lot of blam going around. We got two special guests in the building. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Mambavel. Luhca.
These two of my homies from high school came and trying to be on the podcast. They got a lot of stuff they want to talk about and show the world. At least show Rochester right now. You know, we're going to make it to the world. But
Absolutely. Speaking in existence, as they say.
So I know on average, most people ain't really checking out podcasts for a whole hour. They're going to do that first 10 minutes, see what's popping. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to let y'all, you know, whatever y'all want to talk about, whatever y'all want to promote, let's get that going. And then we can get on to whatever topics, sports, weed,
everything.
Drinking, everything, man. We're going to talk about everything, whatever's going on. Yeah, we just vibe.
I ain't smoke. I smoke a spark a cigar. I can't smoke.
You already know. We're going to probably take a couple breaks, play some music. That's what we do when we in the garage. Play a song in between. Take a little break. Got the Backwood Road. So my boy Mambavel. This is the first time they at my crib too. We in the lab, had to show them how it's done. It's the fan perspective. What you got going on over there?
Ice cream.
You gotta get a little closer to the mic. You can pick it up if you need to. We got ice cream in the building.
I got edible ice cream.
Edible ice cream.
Banana pudding.
Okay.
Banana pudding.
And I got the cereal bars that I make.
This ain't no regular joint though. You got You got one of them flavors, right? Blue Magic.
Yeah, Blue Magic.
I've been wondering since you've been posting it. What is Blue Magic?
Blue Magic pretty much is blue cookies and cream.
Blue cookies and cream.
Blue cookies and cream. Like this, like the everybody's favorite flavor, pretty much so far. Like this one sold the best, the fastest. So this is like one of the original flavors that I made. I got a total of like 12 flavors.
How is blue? You just put some.
I can't tell that.
Okay.
If I tell that, everybody else gonna try to do it.
Nah, man, you can call it blue dog shit. Nah, it ain't Blue Magic. What you say? You got 12 flavors?
Yeah, I got 12 flavors. I got Blue Magic, Mud Runner, Straight Drop.
That straight drop is crazy. That's that cookie dough.
Strawberry shortcake, raspberry ripple, blueberry cheesecake, Infinity, salted caramel, pig's mud. Making new flavors every 2 weeks, so it's like
you got some names too.
You gotta stay fresh.
You got the different names though. Can't even tell. The Mud Runner, what's that?
Mud Runner, that's chocolate with Reese's. But you gotta say
I gotta see that. What's that talking about? I like that. The Reese's.
Pudding too?
Yeah.
Banana pudding new, right?
Yeah, I just made banana pudding like before I came here.
This fresh right here.
It is here. I got one for you.
Oh, we got gifts on the podcast. You heard?
One for you.
Got a blue banana pudding. It's crazy. You get that on the camera.
That's ice cream for y'all.
Cool. The ice cream cracking. So we got
that ice cream crack too. I tried that, man.
So
it ain't crack, but it ain't gonna keep you up like crack. It's gonna put you to sleep. Definitely, we appreciate that.
We definitely appreciate it. Now, what you recommend? Like, I don't know nothing about nothing. Like, so I can't do smoke or do nothing no more. But how much you know what I mean? Like, the person should eat like half of it.
Yeah, because if you eat the whole thing, pretty much you gonna sleep your whole day away.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So like, if you having trouble sleeping, call me. This gonna do the job.
That's a fact.
How you get into making ice cream though, and then like,
so
you got to step out the box right there real quick.
That's when I had a bunch of weed that wasn't doing too good, so turn lemons to lemonade.
That's a fact. I know all about that shit. That's a fact. So when you start doing it, how long you been doing it?
I've been doing edibles for like 6 months, but I just came out with ice cream 3 months ago.
Okay. So you just getting into it.
Yeah.
What's the goal? We got a dispensary covered or something?
That's what I'm trying to get.
We gotta open the doors around here. What is a portion size though? Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't know how much I should ate.
I make mine strong because you gotta remember a lot of people out here doing multiple drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like So if it's not strong enough, people go dog. I ain't about to get dragged in face.
That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing though. Like overall, that's a bad thing. It's crazy out. The tolerance in the whole city crazy.
Shit, shit getting just about legal now. So shit, niggas are smoking like everything. You know what I'm saying?
See, we on the podcast like it ain't nothing.
Right, it's a fact. Yeah.
Oh, they going in.
Right.
I ain't do that right now. It's gonna hard to get them to talk on the podcast. It's gonna be grubbing.
Get everything on real quick, right? That's a fact.
Well, what you got going on though, Huff?
Hold on. No, he said, hold on, people. Right. You gotta drink some water.
That joint hitting.
And it's warm too. Ice cream with the shit.
That's the banana pudding right there.
That's the blue one, the banana?
Yeah, that's the blue banana pudding. That's the ice cream right there.
Ice cream blue magic too.
Blue magic too? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, blue, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to that. Yeah.
I got to her ass to see half her.
I told you, you gonna get to for the wife.
Yeah, her ass will fuck that whole shit up.
Yeah.
She'll fuck the whole shit up. Think it's sweet.
What was y'all crazy experience on edible? You ever had an edible on?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
What was y'all crazy experience on edible?
My first experience was in college. Mm-hmm. Terrible trip.
Yo, pick up that mic, bro. Just put it like you in the studio, bro.
Yeah. So my first experience was in college. Like I had a terrible trip off of one though. We was going to a party. I ate a brownie. It was the longest night of my life off that edible.
It was a special brownie or something. What happened though? Like,
I
ain't yo.
Yeah, we get
I ain't never really had no bad trip, so I'm wondering like.
I was drinking a lot that night too. So
Okay.
Then that edible, all ain't balanced out correct.
Man, that drinking takes you. That's anytime. Oh, we got hold on. He got the shades on. It's different level though.
Yeah, he ready.
It's different level time. That drink though, it take you to another level, man. I'll be having them bad. I ain't going. It's nothing to be proud of. I'll be having them blackouts.
So, Henny drink?
I think it got something to do with the Henny drink, but it be so delicious. If you ain't drinking that Henny drink, they'll tell you it's great. Y'all go check out that video. I'm gonna leave a link up.
This it right here. That's it.
Talk to him. And tell him how that Andre affordable, man. That Andre affordable.
Yeah, that Andre is affordable. And it's great.
That shit.
Yeah.
I don't like all the little expensive shit. That shit nasty as fuck. Andre tastes good and it's cheap.
The only other one catching up is the white bottle Bel Air. I love that one.
But like you said, though, affordable.
It's my favorite.
You can buy it for real.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's the only one that tastes good,
I started
man.
drinking that like 3 years ago now. I was mixing it with Henny. It's my favorite.
So you already know what it's about to be like then.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I already know what it's about to be like.
Got that Henny with that Andre.
Huh?
Yeah, I know what that's.
Already know. So now you got the shades on, you on cool, man. What you got going on?
I'm chilling.
Yeah, switch his persona.
Huh?
He's a new man. You see the tone?
It was real quick too. He did it on the low. Nobody was looking. He just threw them on real quick.
Clark Kent Superman real quick.
He stepped in the phone booth right quick.
Might have been reverse, huh? Superman and Clark Kent. Real cool looking, right?
He low key.
Yo, y'all too much for me right now. I'm tripping.
Nah, man, we trying to hear about balancing, man.
Yeah. So I created this little business. Not really a business, just like a lifestyle.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask you: is it like a way of life? Is it a method, a way of mind? Like,
yeah. It's for me. Oh, I got them hands, bro.
Hey, yo, this is second time today, bro. Yo, he said today 2 times. Superman right there for real.
Hold on.
You gotta slow that one down.
Yeah, make sure you edit that. Yeah. But yeah, for me it's just a way of life, man. Like I went through a lot of shit younger. Went through depression and shit like that. I wanted to get away from it, man. Like I'm personally not a person that like basking in that, man. Like I don't like being depressed. I don't like being down.
That negative energy.
Yeah, I don't like negative energy. I don't like negative energy at all. Like I love being around people that's up, people that want better, positive, or like positive, man. That's what I love, and that's what I want to push.
That's probably why we already vibing already, because I'm the same way.
That's a fact.
When the drama come, I gotta get away. Like,
yeah. And it ain't about being tough. None of that. It's about being smart, man. It's like
trust me, we already know. That's the Pham way right there. Pham way. We're gonna have each other back, but at the same time, we don't even want to be in that position. Like we shouldn't be in that position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I started that. I got heavy with Mary Jane, and you brought up the first edible experience. That's when I fell in love with it. I'm not gonna lie, I fell in love with it, but it was a bad experience. Yeah. I was at a party in college.
What college you went to?
I went to ECC at this time.
Okay, ECC.
That was my second college. So
okay.
Trying to do something, man, playing ball and shit. You know about that, but yeah. Somebody made some Rice Krispie treats, but they made it with the hash. So they like dusted it in there.
Okay.
Like, man, I don't know if edible is supposed to be like this, but I'm gonna try it. Tried it. This ain't nothing. Smacking it out. Smack it. I'm drinking, and then I'm Henny Huff. I was smacking bottles of Henny with it. Black out.
Just keep going.
Woke up the next morning, it was like, oh yeah, you just went into one of the rooms and went to bed. You ain't want nothing to do with nobody. Like, you just went to bed. I'm like, I don't remember none of that shit. I remember throwing up, but I was good. Like evidently, I was good. So
that might have been more than Henny then.
Yeah, it might have been more than Henny. And as I stopped drinking after that too. Yeah. I slowed down with that drinking shit. Yeah. But yeah, after that I started making my own, but I had a different process.
Your own edibles?
Yeah.
Oh, you started on the edibles.
I started doing my own. Okay. At that point, I'm like, if that person did it that way, it clearly was wrong, but it did something. Right. I could do it the right way and make it. I mean,
right. Did it help? It helped you with something? That's what got you into it. Like,
oh yeah.
What you learned about it? Yeah, what you learned about it? I
started making mine not too heavy where like when you start eating it start punching you and you like, nah, I want no more. I want you to enjoy the snack. Yeah. I mean, I started making it so you can eat it and be functional.
Right. I was in Toronto. I had some like Sour Patch Kids.
That's really what did it to me. That's when I started traveling. I went over to Canada and I started hitting them dispensaries. Like, you got to be 18 with an ID to walk into it.
Yeah. Yeah, we went out there. Tried the Sour Patch, and it was different than the normal edibles. That like you could tell it was it tasted like wax.
Yeah.
Like it was. I don't know if it was pleasant or not either. I don't know. I ain't never had no bad trip though on it.
I think my worst trip probably was like the dab.
Yeah.
And I did that at a dispensary again.
And that was your worst trip?
That was the worst trip.
Noodle leg, all that, huh?
Noodle leg, all that.
That was me, just regular weed, for real. That was my worst.
What was it?
Like a whole big ass blunt, like this big cigar. Mm-hmm. You know, back in the day, I'm a little older than y'all, so shit. Now, Reggie, you straight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody pitching on the dub or whatever.
At that time, Reggie wasn't Reggie.
Yeah. Right. That's a fact. And that's what I started to fall in love with Mary Jane with that type of stuff too, because it's like, it's certain strains. People don't realize it's certain strains and clones and everything like that's for different things. It's like medication, but it's not man-made. But it's like medication. You can get it for anything. Like you got pain, get some weed for pain. You got depression, get some weed for depression.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got weed where you want to stay up. They got weed to keep you up.
These days they got every vibe.
They got every vibe for you, and it's never a down vibe. It's never I want to fight somebody, hurt somebody. It's never.
Yeah, not off weed. I never wanted to beat nobody up.
I don't know nobody who get high and want to fight.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I never saw nobody. Maybe mixing, but not just straight.
Yeah, mixing is a different story.
Not just straight weed and shit like that. Yeah, I never saw nobody trip. You know what I'm saying? That's why they should have been made illegal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you got niggas like you said, drink some beer, some alcohol, go fuck something up.
Right.
Some weed, they just lay back. And like you said, they use it for depression, for aches and pains and shit. Just go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? They should have been made shit legal.
Let me get y'all perspective on something. Fan perspective. How y'all feel about the leniency of all these pro sports that just saying we ain't even gonna test for weed no more? Y'all can go ahead and basically do what y'all want to do.
Should have been done.
You think it's gonna make the game more fun now that people more relaxed?
Yeah.
Just think about one player, Ricky Wood. Go.
Facts. You gotta think he was on that shit about 20 years ago on weed. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gave the game
where everybody said that's bad.
Right. I said, what you talking about? That's ain't like cat, but that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna come full circle at one point.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's gonna come right back. They know what's right, man.
We didn't get that shit up. So I'm going to the moms and smoke some weed.
He didn't even care. He said it was some egg in his beard.
Ricky don't give a fuck.
They was like, yo, you got something in your beard. He was like, I don't care.
Nature love it.
He got his chip in the left. Started his
Word.
Yeah.
He's still doing.
Like I said, yeah, that's that good part too. That he one of them dudes ain't gonna go out there and spend $1 million on a chain or something like that. Like you said, I nigga bought a tent and went to nature, nigga, for a year.
Shit that we need to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like the old city. Just started from scratch. The whole old colony.
That nigga different.
Sorry, like Akon built that junk in Africa. Yeah. They gave him $6 billion to build the city. Right. Boy, yo, let me in, bro. Like, I want to own a building.
I tried, do some shit.
We gotta find a spot over here, do something over here. I bet, yo, my thing is in the city though. Like, I be wanting to leave the city, man, but I be wanting to leave something here. We got to start to build something here, start getting something
at home.
Cause they building a lot of apartments, but they ain't building nothing interesting, like something for somebody to go to. Like, we just need something.
Brody. Speaking of that, with blessings of when this become legal, my plan is to create a smoke lounge for us, bro.
It's coming soon, man.
And that's the Herbal Cypher. You got
balance the lows, T. Ooh. Let's get that. Let's zoom in on that.
That's gonna be the spot, bro.
Yeah.
The first
get used to that. Get used to that logo right there. You gonna see that.
There you go.
You already know. You know, I used to play. I used to play tight end too. Remember?
Yeah. We gotta get it on football days. Well, we gotta talk. We got
to. We got to get into the football, man. Let's take a break. Let's just listen to a song right quick, and then we get back into the football lounge rounds. Take some sips. Take a couple puffs. We're gonna come right back with the fan perspective.
That shit cool. I got some shit called Doc OG. Doc OG. Yeah. I heard that. It's in some dope. It's alright. Fuck with it.
I got some wedding cake.
Wedding cake? Wedding cake is always great, bro.
Yeah, it smells good. Yeah, yo, want to get into that semi-pro?
You said what happened?
I'm interested in that semi-pro.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into that.
I know it ain't the best.
Nah, man. If you love the sport, do what you do, man.
Exactly. That's what I think it is.
My problem was I love the sport so much, and niggas around me didn't love it as much. I put everything on the line. I was getting injured all the time, bro. But I played 98% of the game. Both sides, bro. Like, I did what I had to do.
High school.
Yo, I went to another level, bro. I had to, though.
So that college workout plan changed and shit?
Hell yeah. That shit changed. It made me more independent. I had to focus on myself first. Like, I had to put that work in on my own. And that's what I did. I trained myself, bro. Straight train myself every day. 3 times a day, bro.
So I tell people, you got high school training, you got college training, and you got pros, all different.
And the crazy thing is, I didn't even play elite. Like, I wasn't even in elite college. Like, it was just my love for the game is really what carried me on. It wasn't even where I was at. It was my love for the game. College wasn't fun for me, man. I lost my mom in college, bro. I went through mad shit in college. I got shot at in college, bro. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. That's my life completely changed in hell. But don't record me.
Not for real. Everything on there.
I'll fuck with you. Nah, that shit raw.
We about to get right back into it. We about to start from the beginning though. Welcome back to the fan perspective.
Welcome back.
We about to get into it because we know each other from football.
You got some, what's that? Lucky Charms? Lucky Charms. Nigga pull out everything, boy.
He put out a cereal cake.
Yo, bro, here chilling, bro.
Go check him out, man. Go ahead.
Check him out. Get Macivate.
Get Macivate.
You heard? Everything Macivate.
You got one yet? You think about it? That's what I'm saying for your lounge, though. Your lounge. That's what I'm saying for your lounge. You gotta.
Yo, we can have we can have a conversation after this. I got a little idea in my head.
Anybody want to get in? Talk to me.
Yo, I got an idea in my head. We can talk after this though.
Start that ball rolling, because once that bitch.
Hey, I already found venues. I'm already on the ball.
I will give you an idea though after this.
I got the business plan down. I got the money.
Your boy might legalize this shit before he get the fuck out of office.
I hope.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't my boy, but I hope he do. I hope he ain't my boy, but hey, blessing is a blessing.
He about to throw everybody labels, man, before he get out. He trying to get everybody vote. Don't fall for it. I'm gonna take it though.
Ice cream.
I'm definitely about to take anything.
All right, so let's start because we know each other from football. I ain't play varsity or none of that. They know what happened with me, but we know from freshman. I was the 8th grader playing freshman. You was the 8th grader too?
Nah, I played the following year.
Oh, what?
That's when me and you both played freshman year.
Yeah.
And we moved out to JV. And this nigga got to skip JV. Strong ass.
Right. Mad big, yo.
That's bad. That's bad.
He went straight from freshman to varsity, man.
You got it, man. Shit, fuck it.
But not did you, right?
Yeah.
You was, right? Yeah.
Like I said, if you got it.
Them days is crazy, though. I was the smallest one on the field.
Yo, you was nice, bro. I talk about you to this day.
I'm going to tell, yo, these stories. Where Jason went?
Oh, good. You still recording, man.
Yo, these stories, I mean, Tank. Yo, it's funny. He walk in right when we talking about the old days of football.
Yo, you got another chair to put back here for him?
We vibing, Saturday vibes, you know what I'm saying? Man, let's smoking, drinking.
So all those stories I be talking about in football, man, I'm telling you, they true, man. I know I'm only like 4'8" on camera. I'm really 5'4".
Not 4'8".
Only 5'4", but I'll run you over. Don't try.
Trust me, man. That's all the smallest niggas run niggas over. Though.
That was me.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
The Spanish Deion Sanders.
I didn't work out though. That's the crazy part.
I mean, you did enough niggas to talk about your shit.
Yo, Brody was the Spanish Deion Sanders, man. No cap.
Definitely did his thing. He was doing his thing.
Deion Sanders.
Yo, I was thinking about that the other day because I was gonna bring it up. How I never really used to play defense, but I was like maybe you would back
lazy.
it up.
You was lazy on defense.
Yeah, maybe, but I was like maybe they could back it up. When I did get on, I probably catch a pick though.
You was lazy, bro. You was lazy, no cap, bro.
That's why
all you wanted was the ball, though.
Exactly.
That's what it was. All you wanted was the ball.
I tell people that all the time, bro. I tell people all I wanted was the ball. Like I ain't really wasn't trying to tackle nobody. I was trying to run through people, not stop them.
Be like some niggas that's playing basketball and niggas go play their defense, run out the court, and they get the rock. Okay, you gotta give them the update on that ice cream real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to try it.
Yeah, get that try.
Look crazy.
Right, look crazy.
Look crazy. I bet you that shit good though.
But mine's got it in there, bro.
Oh, you going in for another one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, you said, oh yeah.
Hey yo. Hey yo, get Macivate, son. This one crazy right here. This one crazy. This one had me smack, huh? With the Henny Dre on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Tank, you sipping something?
Get your soul cut. Pour up, nigga.
Pour up.
Pour it up. Shut up, bro.
That's a fact though. Y'all talking about football. What y'all think about football this year? I think we're gonna play. They're gonna play. Or they should play. Which one?
They're gonna play because they're gonna lose that money.
Yeah, they can't lose that money, but it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be real weird.
I think it's gonna be hard to start because they ain't really come out with no plan of how they gonna play. They just said they about to play.
They ain't come out with shit.
All they did was they made that changes to the helmets.
That's what.
Did they really make that?
That's real?
I don't know.
I didn't know that was real.
Changes to the helmet.
I think I was asking about that, right?
Yeah, you saying? I was saying they're gonna come out with some fucking helmet for mass
And all
helmets.
these face covers, niggas still breathe.
I think they selling the two visors, up and down.
All niggas gonna play ball.
Yeah.
You don't wanna lose that money. That's not money you lose.
At the end of the day, yeah, that's about bread, man.
Just look at the NBA. NBA just lost hella money. Like some of these players, they might try to get money back because those niggas lost so much money.
That shit.
So employees layoffs, all that shit. Ticket sales now.
Everything down.
You're
Yeah.
losing your money for your concession stands. That's when they make most of the money at.
That's a fact. Yeah. Now most of them, that's what they make it. You gotta think. Y'all niggas been again. Y'all nothing $12, $15 for fucking.
For
I ain't again, nigga. You get a mixed drink, same shit. You paying $20. You fuck around, get around, they give you $60.
hamburger 15 and shit.
Yeah, so that's what they make their bread at the concession stand and the TV money. That's what they want to fuck up, that TV money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Right. They already lost like 2 preseason games, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They about to lose all of them too. They nobody want to play no preseason.
Yeah.
Let's get it popping.
It's like I was saying for the NBA, you got to cut some of that shit down. Well, for baseball, you got to cut some of that shit down anyway.
Yeah, all that.
Plus, the players been fighting for that shit too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
to cut them down or more? Not the players want like 100 games.
No, I'm talking about for football. Like, they didn't want to be scrimmaging and you know how you do the joint scrimmaging and all that shit. They were trying to cut all that shit anyway. So
How is y'all
benefit for them.
So y'all got an experience in something that I wanted to do. I seen like some jerseys, and I almost pulled the trigger and called some people and tried to get on it. But I don't really know how it go down. I heard stories, of course. I know.
It's a goddamn long lady right here.
The watermelon Red Bull.
That's a good. I just
Motherfucking Cali Range. I had to pause for a minute. Talk about it real quick.
But it's the not everybody gonna make it to the league, obviously. Mm-hmm. But it's for the people who really hardcore, who really love the game. They go to semi-pro, and I know y'all got some experience in that. And let the people know, whoever who's wondering about semi-pro, let them know how it go down. Your experience. Would you recommend it to anybody? I know y'all both been in it, right?
If you still want to play.
What's the age limit? Like,
no,
but I'm saying this is an age limit. It should be like if you.
Yeah, but like you said, some niggas love the game.
Yeah, some niggas out there 45 start tackling.
For real?
Yeah, like, he's still hitting niggas. Like, he's not slow. He's still beating them. I'll give him that.
All right. Alright, so like I say, if you love the game, you gonna play that shit forever.
What's your experience with it though?
I say my worst experience with that shit so far is when we lost in the championship last year. Like that shit, because we lost to a team we beat already. So it's like to lose to niggas you booked already. That shit sucks. Like that shit fucks you mentally because like these niggas was better than us.
Right, that's the worst part.
Right, just showed up, shit bad.
Right. How is the competition though? Like in semi-pro, how would you compare it? Because y'all played college too. I got up to JV. I ain't gonna hold nobody. I ain't front like I did anything. You know what I'm saying?
Since I've played, it's a couple niggas I see while I've been playing semi-pro who definitely should be playing college somewhere. Like it just niggas ain't had that support behind them. That's what it was. Like Lulu, RP, that nigga probably the best athlete I've seen at any level.
He should have been in the league.
I've seen that nigga's the best athlete I've seen.
What's his name?
No.
Oh, yeah. I think I did. I seen that on Facebook, so I shouted it out on one podcast.
Okay.
So it was too much love being shown. I ain't never meet him, but it was too much love being shown. I did show love on the podcast for him.
Shit, that nigga that's nice. He could play at college, T-baby. If he fixes his attitude, but that ain't enough to play the next level.
That's how it normally be. Like that's what it really be, right?
Yeah, his attitude, but it's just like think about it. A lot of these niggas come from the hood. Really, nobody really told them like, nah, that's not the correct thing to do it. Because how many times you been in high school, you don't see niggas argue with the coach, and the coach really don't say too much. Like just argue back, and then boom, that's it. There's no adjusting the conflict. There's no talking about the situation. That's just over. Just practicing.
So you say you need some people to, jump in and be like, yo, nah, this ain't the way to do it. But at the same time, when niggas on top, they doing their thing, ain't nobody gonna tell them they ain't doing nothing wrong, though. But you need that person to be like, yo, chill, relax. If you want to get to the next level, you gotta do it this way, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be, though. Just like niggas, Jada said, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in jail nicer than Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it be, though. I know I definitely had an attitude problem. I remember I fucking left. I was playing for Douglas middle school. I ain't started one game, some bullshit, nigga. Shit, I left the court, man. It was like third quarter, I ain't getting the game, box. I got suspended for like 3 games.
And that's not
hard headed.
That's not even that people proud. Like they used to niggas telling them like, you just nice, you can do the fuck you want. And then once they do get some authority laid down to them, they walk away, they quit because they never had that shit, so they fold.
Right. How you think we change that though? We gotta change it some way. At one of these, we gotta change one of these ages so that they can just keep passing that down, like from an early age. That's what I think. Like find one of them right age range and try to talk to them. Because all we gotta do is fix
that young.
We gotta start, but I think if we fix it always start with one generation. One generation gotta get it right.
Well, yeah, you start now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like how do we get it done though?
You gotta get the old heads, man.
It's like the old heads. The shit that fucks up everything, it starts in the community.
Yes.
If you got 100 niggas who live in your same neighborhood, whose situations like this is how you gonna feel life is. Life is like this because I'm with these niggas. Like we in the same, they live across the street from me. You know, next door to me. Like this all I know.
Right. So so if we're gonna speak on that, not to cut you off real quick, but if we're gonna speak on that, I want to invite y'all to something because I got something going on with. It's not me. It's a friend of mine. It's called Help Heal Mama Earth, and it's a friend of mine. And on the 4th of July, I talked about it on a few of the podcasts. On the 4th of July, they went to Baden Street, number 9 school. And I think it was, I don't know if it hit 100 people, but it was close to 100 people. And they just did a community cleanup. And they was passing out groceries, stuff was donated. You know what I'm saying? August 8th, we're going to do another, or they're going to do another one. They invited me to come DJ the event. It's not a party. So I'm just setting the vibe. And it's a community cleanup over on Genesee, the old Madison. So
when is it?
August 8th. And we just gonna be out there just cleaning up the neighborhood, picking up the garbage, setting an example. She trying to set the example to everybody who watching, like, yo, just keep it clean at least. Like,
she got like a flyer and stuff for that. Like
she got the Facebook page.
Tag me in that so I can share that.
I got you.
Yeah, like that's nothing that, like we gotta get stuff more views to see, so people guys to do that shit. Like
right.
Even with the protesting that people started doing, like all that shit was last minute. If they actually organized. It was last minute and they still had a great turnout. Right. Now imagine if they really organized that shit, how much better it would have been too.
Right. Yeah, we just gotta spread it too. You know, a lot of people look at certain shit. They look at some bullshit higher than they gonna look at some positive shit. It's sad, but that's how it be, you know what I'm saying? It's like you said, to put a flag, they rather go see somebody acting up or fighting on loud, you know what I'm saying? But you talking about number 9, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just got shot up and stuff over there and shit.
Right. Yeah, I did see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy, but it definitely started at the crib, you know what I'm saying?
It started within.
Yeah. You definitely gotta be in that shit, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the whole point of Shorty. She just want to set the example. Like, it's basically, yo, why we want to chill in the fucked up neighborhood? Let's just clean this shit up.
Yeah.
And whoever in the neighborhood, we not from there, but this the city, man. Like, at least keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. We ain't trying to stop you from doing nothing. Just clean. Don't throw nothing on the ground, man. Just keep the neighborhood, help grandma out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? With the groceries. If grandma's struggling, still in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
But like I said,
so I'm gonna set the vibe.
Like I said, that type of shit need to be promoted more than, like I said, the bullshit. You know? That's what I hate. You know?
So they taking donations. They taking. I'll tag y'all in there. I'll leave probably a link in the description too.
Yo, I'm willing to set up any donation for anything. You just let me know.
Oh yeah.
To be honest,
we gotta balance the loads, man. Start with the neighborhoods, man.
Right. Just let me know, man.
It's like I always say, man. You just gotta do your part.
Yeah,
that's a fact. You start with yourself and go from there, man.
Already.
I'm with it. That's a weekend.
Yeah, it's on a Saturday. So
yeah, I just put that in my calendar. I'm there.
Right to old Madison. Yeah, that's what she told me. She was dope chick. I had a conversation.
I used to train there. I used to train myself there. Bro.
Over on the playground?
Bruh. I used to go into the little rec area because they had a gym upstairs. Go in there, I go in there for 2 hours, and I go out on the field for 2 hours. I was doing that every day.
High school or college?
This was like mid college, like in between.
Okay.
I was on my way to college. But it was fun. That's what I used to love to do.
What college you went to?
I went to MCC and ECC.
What you majored in though? Like, we gotta tell them, man. We educated out here, man.
Yeah, I honestly just wanted to play ball, but
me too.
I majored.
I went there though. Me too. I went there though.
However we can get it.
Hey, I honestly just feel like if I had an education that carried me anywhere, I later on learned that wasn't really the title of education I needed. It was the knowledge of the education.
Right.
And I never even finished. I never even got my degree. I could have, but my mom passed literally in my finals. You feel me? Like, it was rather you stay here, take your finals, or you go watch your mom take the last breath.
Okay, yeah, you can't argue with that at all.
That was easy to say.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah, I mean like.
I mean, you guys
doing all this.
But it's like you said the key word, man. You went for the knowledge because a lot of the shit people be taking like in college, that shit don't mean shit, man.
It don't.
How you said it?
Zero.
How you said it? It's not the title. It's not the title.
It's not the title. It's the knowledge, man. That's what it is.
That's the key for real.
I gained knowledge on my everyday basis growing up, like literally growing up. I grew up with my big cousins and they friends. I mean, they all got me like 10, 15 years. That's how I grew up, man.
That's what you call a fan. That's what we about.
Yeah. All I know is love and loyalty.
That's what we about.
It's 10 years right here.
Yeah.
7 years right here.
This is my nephew right here, beyond.
You know what I'm saying?
He's my nephew. I said, I'm older than you.
That's what we do. This is what fam about, man. We already know what you talking about, man. We trying to build this for the fam, for the youngsters. I said, we got 10 nephews. He got a son. Just turned 1. Mm-hmm. I got like 10 nephews, nieces under 2 years old. We're trying to do something.
I ain't gonna
man.
talk about how many nieces and nephews.
Man, listen.
I got a football team. Literally, if anybody want to go at it, we can do that. And that's
I
just
got
them.
great nieces and nephews.
Yeah, I got them too. I got a basketball team of them.
we got starting 5 right now.
Yeah,
You got a great nephew.
All of them.
Yeah.
Man, you mad old, man.
Man, I ain't even that old.
I don't even know where that lighter at, though.
You see what y'all like. That's a fact. Like you said, man, it's just the knowledge in general. Yeah. Not even from school though. Like you said, if OGs talk to you, you take that knowledge and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of stuff. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but a lot of stuff. It wasn't even what they told me directly. Like it was their actions, and I wouldn't be the one to lie and say it was always good.
Absolutely.
So I learned from that. You feel me? I learned that's what not to do. Why would I put my hand in the fire? I just see you got burned. I ain't invincible. Facts. Feel me? I learned from that. And that was me just learning from that simple, going around that. I'm good on that.
It's a fact. Yeah, that's what I said. I learned a lot just from everything. You know what I'm saying? My nephews, luckily, didn't have to do all that shit that I've been through. You know what I'm saying? My brother made sure they were straight and a little out of it.
That's how it should be.
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, they might have been around here and there, but they wasn't in like me. You know what I'm saying? My mom, I ain't had no curfew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just as long as I had to wake my ass up to go to school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I learned, like you said, I learned from this. Learned good and bad ways, you know what I'm saying? And I learned shit. I learned quick. Like, this little shit ain't for me.
That's what it is.
It ain't enough. First of all, it ain't enough money. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't enough money to play with my freedom.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't enough money.
It ain't.
Swear to God, I went that shit, doing that shit full time.
Now it's enough love. Yeah. I mean, it's enough loyalty and love, but it ain't enough
I did that
money.
shit full time for the summer. I said, nah, I'm straight, son. I've been working ever since. You know what I'm saying? For real. That shit ain't working, especially all the headaches. Sometimes you go around and people still doing the same shit.
Yeah.
They ain't elevating. Just like you said,
elevating. That's my favorite word. Elevating.
Just like you said earlier, you want to put your people, you want to be around people that's doing something, but you can build yourself up, network. You know what I'm saying? You want to be people talking about the same shit. The last time you saw them, they talking about the same shit. Or you want to build with people that's talking about something, doing something. You know what I'm saying?
And something that I learned with that is like, it ain't even just like it's that they still doing the same shit from what they was always doing. Is like you gotta let them learn. You can't force feed nobody.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And growth ain't got no time limit, man. They learn.
It don't got no time limit, but at the same time, you be like, you told them.
Yeah, you told them you did what you were supposed to do.
Exactly. That's the key.
You'll be wrong if you never did it.
Right. That's a fact. That's the key.
Ain't nothing wrong with trying to spread that knowledge. It's up to that person to want to accept it. And then they might not accept it right then, but later on in life, they're going to realize.
That's a fact. That's a key. That's a key in life, just in general.
Because think about how many times you said, damn, hold up. Somebody did tell me that shit. Like,
that's a fact.
That's a key. You might have a conversation.
You got to look yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, because you ever try to give somebody advice, and then while you giving them the advice, you like, hold up. I gotta practice what I preach, cause
all the time, all the time, and that's why I always tell people if I tell you something, I'm not telling you that just because that's what you're supposed to do. I'm telling you that because that's what I'm supposed to do. Also, like I'm not saying that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna get to that. That's why I'm preaching it, because I need to say this so I can get
say it out loud.
Just like Dre said.
I want us to be on the same page and we can do this together. You feel me? Like,
Right.
Just like Dre said, you be like, hold up, shit, I gotta do practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so that's real talk right there, definitely.
That's why we had to get this podcast together, though. We've been saying it for a minute, man. We finally got this done, all looped up. We got to get more though, because I know it's a lot, man. It's a lot of people that we know that's close to us.
So many.
My son been chilling. He been tearing up that Rice Krispies, son.
He smacked, right?
Hey,
you might fall asleep.
Yo, son, if y'all don't think it's good, you just gotta watch this.
You see,
That's a fact.
I'm so balanced. I had to take the shades off.
Dre let you know how you feel in a minute. A couple little bites.
I'm cooling, man. I got my Henny Dre poured. I got some more Henny right here.
We chilling, like you said.
I'm cooling.
Special edition.
So do I put this in the fridge or the freezer?
Put that in the fridge.
All right.
I put everything in the refrigerator. Freezer. So
I had the base, so I had the base. I'm definitely gonna tear this up. We got the fight tonight. Y'all watch UFC?
I ain't watching fight.
I ain't watch a fight, but I actually like that fighting style. I'm a freak athlete. No freaking. Yeah, I'm a extreme. I'm a extreme athlete. Like, I love everything athletic.
Yo, let me tell you, this dude went from
fighting that style. I love that,
bro went from left guard to running back. I seen the play he got running back.
Yo, I went from left guard.
You learned from me, right?
Tight end.
You learned from me?
From tight end to D end, from D tackle to linebacker to anything I want to play.
So I go, man. Especially like
anything.
Especially like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So they try to
and I love that. I love that underdog feeling.
Yo, you know how scary it is when you one of the fastest on the team and he double your size and he just as fast as you.
Yo, I always feel slow though. I used to work so hard.
I had a lane to run through though. That's all I worried about.
Why it's called team sport, man.
Yeah. My football was my favorite sport to play. I played baseball my later years, but football was my favorite sport to play. Because it was just, you literally all out for your brother. Like you said.
A lot of different sports though, so I had the feeling of all of it.
Like, yeah, me too.
I played basketball too. I love basketball. It was just the freedom of,
You know why I ain't play basketball?
Yeah. I mean, you could have though.
Nah, I couldn't. I ain't had no handle, man. I still don't have no handle.
Hey, man. Sometimes you better than
I'm going to get ripped every trip.
I'm
going to shoot from curry range and brick it.
You got to find what you're good at and push it. You did with the football.
6'5", bitch, I use 5.
You said what?
That was my problem. I ain't focused too much on one sport. I was just all over the place.
I did bowling one year. I did every sport. I did bowling one year.
Yeah. I never really liked bowling.
I just did it.
It wasn't aggressive for me. It wasn't too.
That was the only year I got the triathlete award.
That was the only how you got it, man. That's paid, man. That's how you get it. Yo, most niggas being like,
you gotta play something you ain't never thought you about to play.
Golf.
Right. I did wrestling too, though. I got kicked off.
Different,
I didn't know niggas
wrestling was different, bro.
Wrestling was different.
Not the year I went. Not the year I went.
Why not?
I had Burgandy as a coach.
Oh, yeah.
And he was just like, come on, Rivera. Yo, you come into practice late, he don't care. You leave practice, come back, he ain't care.
He always
we went to go wrestle McQuaid one day, and he was like, nah, whoever don't come to practice off the team. And that's when I got kicked off the team. So
funny.
I ain't come to practice. It was too chill.
Wrestling was fun, but it was different because I was just into showing my dominance. Like that's all I was. I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about technique.
Exactly. I didn't think it was that technical.
I didn't pay attention. But listen here, bro. I didn't pay attention to the rules. My only laws, bro. I did not pay attention to the rules. This nigga almost choked me to death. I was beating his ass.
Nah, you can do whatever.
I was beating this nigga ass. He got behind me. No freaky. Nigga got behind me with the naked choke. I'm like, yo, ref, can he do this? Like, I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga is choking me like
CrossFit.
But I thought the rule was you couldn't lock.
Yeah.
You can't. No, you can lock like that.
No.
You can't lock your fingers.
That's what the rule was?
Yeah, I was locking my fingers, and they was like, "Yo, you can't do that."
The guy with me on that. But I wanted a rematch and they give it to me. It was in the championship. But it was cool though.
Nah, the wrestlers, you underestimate them quick. They won't look like they nothing.
Different. And I should open my eyes to like fighting in general. Like you never know what somebody gonna do to you. You better be prepared.
Shit, I think
I don't care what it is. I shouldn't have allowed him to be able to put me in that. Like, regardless if that was a rule or not, I shouldn't have allowed it. So that was my fault. Right. And I learned from that, and I grew from it. And that's it. That's
the
MMA
beauty of everything. That's what you're supposed to do. Any loss you take, you're supposed to learn.
You're supposed to grow from it. Loss is a lesson.
You got to balance them lows.
Balance the lows.
Word. Well, that's the real perspective of everything. You feel me? Fan perspective, balance the lows. Macivate, give Macivate. You heard?
Yo, I need a Henny Dre again. Bro.
Oh, you got the shit. You got it right there. That's top shelf right there, though. That's the top shelf version.
Hey, yo, we got this for $40 a cup. Nah, $40. Not the 40 ball.
$40.
That's 20 you get infused.
Extra 20 you get.
Shut the club shit. They be trying to grip anyway. You mix 2 drinks in that, baby.
Hey, yo, track was cool too.
Track wasn't cool for me.
Track was cool.
You know why track wasn't cool for me? Cause the track team didn't know I was fast. So they put me at shot put because I was the strongest on the team.
It's an individual sport, man. They can't make you do what they want you to do. You supposed to say no. This is what
I ain't never did track before.
Boy, I was a big dude running the 4x1, bro. Like I was out there trying to do the 100-meter dash, bro. I was out there moving, boy. Like
I showed them one time, but it was too late.
Make me do the shot. That was the only thing I didn't like was the shot put.
Yeah, that was terrible. It was terrible. Imagine me doing that.
Just like you said.
Actually. You built like the dudes that be the best of that sport, bro.
That shit don't matter.
I was the strongest on the team.
You strong, bro. You got strong shoulders and shit.
That shit have nothing to do with anything. That shit's about your technique.
Yeah, it's all
that too.
I see Cal that bitch 50.
Yeah, Bang. Shout out to Bang.
See Cal on throw shots.
What's good with Bang, man?
They was out there with the big boys out there throwing big numbers. Yeah.
That's shit's all about your technique. How fast you cross that blue circle. Release. Bang definitely got crazy.
You gotta get close to the mic, Scott. You can't hear.
Bang definitely got crazy. That shit's all technique.
Nah, for real. Like it's 2 techniques to that shit too. And you can't grab the ball like pause.
It's the pause episode.
Edit that out.
Pause episode.
Wow.
Yeah, the
Shot to that,
crazy.
you tripping. So what? That's a shot to that, you tripping.
Man, listen. You said special edition. Pause episode.
Nah, man.
You got a pause button effect on your
Right, you ain't got shit.
I got an edit button. We good. Nah, this is the first vibe episode really we did. This is the first time we had. Nah, this is not the first time we had 3 guests, I guess. Yeah. In the room at the same time. Tank made his way in the room. This is Cypher.
Oh, this is Cypher here.
This is the first Cypher the Pham podcast. We got John with the cigar and everything. Watermelon Red Bull, yo. I'm telling you, it's crack.
Yo, them cigars right there that's a gold mine right there.
What you mean?
Shit, I'm gonna put cigars in.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, talk to me, brother.
Listen, we all about building over here.
About what the last episode was called? Innovation.
Innovation.
Always upgrading, elevating, man.
Yo, I'm working on this fitness thing too.
That's what I was gonna ask you, because you be on the playground every day doing mad pull-ups.
Yo, I'm just
That's what we do, man.
nah.
You doing mad pull-ups.
Yo, listen.
I passed safe.
Hey, don't pray God to say, hey, I'm pulling up.
It is what it is. I saw niggas at Cops Hill getting busy though.
Yeah, they be working. I just don't like the crowded. I like to be in positive and balance.
I learned that too though. I asked a lot of niggas to come meet me at the gym certain times, 6 a.m., 5 a.m. Niggas been shitted on. I didn't even want to wake up that time. I'm trying to get the next man in there in the gym with me.
Hey, yo, hold the homies accountable, son.
Huh?
Hold the homies accountable.
Fuck it, it's cool. They just get curved. I asked
you hold them once. You hold them accountable by extending the invitation.
Right. That shit actually the best time to work out like that morning.
It is. It give your life a different balance.
No, it gives you a work day. It's just like you feel more alive.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you try to sleep in a little longer, and that shit you just be dragging.
Don't you hate
gotta
that?
change that.
Alarm go off. I'm gonna try to squeeze that last 5 minutes.
My wife got like 3 alarm clocks. She got like 3 alarm clocks. She ain't a morning person. My son the same way too. Me, I sometimes I wake up before the alarm clock go. I say, all right, fuck it, get busy doing something.
I wake up at 5 o'clock every morning.
5 o'clock
every morning.
No matter what time I go to sleep, I'm back up at 5.
Yeah, that's how
I'm on my 6:30 shit. I wake up about 6:30.
Yeah.
That's
it's
what
about,
it take, though.
I feel like it's about what your spirit want, bro. Like that's why I'm working on this joint. It's called Hussle and Meditate.
No.
And it's a fitness program, brand, whatever you want to call it, whatever. To me, anything I'm patenting is my lifestyle. I'm not gonna promote it unless I'm buying it.
How you gonna do that? There you go. What's the plan?
Oh, the plan is just me doing what I do. Like I upload videos not to brag and say like, yo, this is what I can do. It's just this is my growth. Like I just came from a stage where I broke myself down I just rebuilt myself. Like I came from 245 2 years ago down to 215 straight working.
Right. How tall are you?
6'3".
6'3", okay.
Yeah. Just working.
Damn. We almost the same weight, you know that?
I love it. This is the most comfortable I've ever been.
That's how I was.
I'm still strong and I'm fast. And I got the win.
That's how I was before my son was born. And you know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
Lose sleep, you lose a little time. I'm trying to get back in. I've been getting in my running game and shit. Just going back running and then building from there. I'm still doing my sit-ups and all the push-ups and shit. But I'm getting back into it.
Yeah. And the reason I call it meditation is meditation doesn't mean you have to sit still and hum. It means when you get outside your body, when you're in your comfort zone. Right.
No, that shit is,
so that's another way of life. Okay.
When I'm up there doing pull-ups, where I feel free.
You gonna have
like
clients?
I'm tackling somebody.
You gonna have some clients though? Like you gonna invite people like come through? Like
bro, you can pull up. Like if you want to work out, come work out. I'm not gonna turn you down.
Okay.
Come work out.
So I saw my boy Big Fit that we had on the show. Brandon, my boy Pham. That's what he do. I
respect them. And with all they do, I respect all that.
Like, he just went from just that to just fuck it. He said, all right, I love working out. I love doing this and that.
I haven't consistently lift weights in over 2 years.
So you do all calisthenics.
All calisthenics.
Each other. That's
mad push up.
I say it all the time.
This the one, yo. This the one had me do the push up.
If you link with me, you come to the site. You gotta do 50. And that's the minimum.
Last time.
Yeah. They got me with
yo, every time he pull up, I'm like, yo, can I at least get 25? He's like, I got you, low. Start talking this shit, slide off. I'm like, right.
Yeah, you know, push up.
Yeah, we'll give to some
right, he gave me some bananas up there.
You did me dirty though. You waited till I got lit.
Right, entanglement. What y'all feel about that though? For real, we talking. We
come on, you're different.
I mean, it happen every day though. You know what I'm saying? Like I know shit. We all grown. We all been in predicaments where nigga, you and your lady, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't together like that. That might take a month, a week, something off. You done slid in something. She might have slid in something. It's just Jada and Will, so it's just a bigger situation. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, though, for real.
That is different, bro. They came out before saying they were swingers. So
right.
it's like,
they never, like, they never really put a stamp on the swingers.
Right, but my thing is, did they try to put that out so they could try to cover this up before this came out?
No. Maybe. Who knows, though, because I think they probably put the little swinger shit out just in case some shit like this come out. You know what I'm saying, though?
I believe that capitalized off of That's all he doing because his career was terrible.
Yeah, his career was.
Before that, August, I saw him.
Now, August, just like you talking about, I'm not gonna cut y'all off, but just like you was talking about, like depression and shit. That nigga, he really is suffering from that shit.
I know. And he needs some people around him to help him.
But that's why they were saying she kind of took advantage of it.
Nah, he got a little.
Can't take advantage of it.
No, what I mean is,
he got addicted.
both of them was like, yeah, he was going through some shit. We brought him in.
He got addicted to something he ain't need to get addicted to.
Yeah, and that's
right. It's that old.
I ain't gonna speak on that. I don't speak on stuff I don't know about.
I mean, they got an entanglement.
I don't know nothing.
You know what I mean? They pillow fight. You know what I mean?
My perspective is they both was going through something, and they got into it.
But like I said, though,
he got sprung.
That shit happened every day.
At the end of the day, they talked about it, and then they dab each other up, and then. I think they dab each other up.
Listen, it's still different. It's like they said, it's different. A chick cheat on you, man. This shit hurt.
That shit hurt.
It hurt different. It hurt different. I mean, coming from a man, you know what I'm saying? That shit hurt different. Like really?
My shorty really did.
Right. Oh man, I know. Right.
Queen. Not queen.
Not about her. What do you want? My cinnamon apple? Not my cinnamon apple.
Not my cinnamon apple.
My cinnamon apple.
Like, that shit is the worst if you find out you at work. Like,
hey, yo, what's the
you find out.
You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. Work, man. You don't do nothing.
Everybody's like, you okay? Yeah.
I'm straight.
What's wrong? Your face
and they know too, though.
It's hot. It's hot.
People know too. They know too. For real. They know too, man. Like this nigga ain't working right. This nigga's mood swing. Like you listening to Carl Thomas and shit.
Ball shit hurt after that. You good? Like, I mean, you guys, mom, man.
Right. I be going back.
I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
Right. Yeah. I just didn't get no sleep. That's a fact.
Tired.
Like I said,
tired, boss.
That's a fact. But like I said, it happened in real life, man. It just
like 2 hours.
It's just Jada and Will, so it's a bigger thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, they doing things we don't know nothing about.
Yo, you know, I feel like it's weird because August Alsina did a whole interview that was like an hour and 20 minutes, right? They didn't give a fuck about nothing else
That's the sad
but Jada.
Listen, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier.
They recording this shit. They going through the interview like everything's fine. He suffers blah blah blah, and he going through da. This motherfucker just say he's fuck Jada. Like, no, it wasn't. Boom, blow that shit up.
But that's what I was saying like earlier. Like they take this negative shit and blow it up more than the positive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is the real question.
Mm-hmm.
If you in August's position, you doing the same thing?
Or put it out?
Yeah.
Nah. No. Just nah.
If I get a chance to fuck
Smack
Jada.
Jada. Yes, Jada.
Yes. What I know.
Smacking?
Jada.
I'll go get a Jada.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Fly me out right now. We can
but that's what I'm saying in general. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got nobody.
Right.
Listen,
That's the thing, though. She should have said though. Like, nigga, don't tell nobody. That's what it's supposed to be. And it might have been like that, but
what should have happened was she's supposed to hit it one last time. You would have been good.
right.
He would have been good. That's what he told
No,
us.
he wouldn't have been good. That nigga.
That's when the nigga be at your window and shit.
Right though.
They compound and shit.
Nah, you act like you don't want me now.
Right,
You just double back. You're like, nah, chill.
Oh, she really does. Right. That's a fact, man. Like I said, cause on the low though, he did a song like a year ago.
That's
And people was like,
and that song sparked some
spark that shit, right? And like you said, he needed to get hot though.
Yo,
he needed something though.
I really didn't even know about it. Like, he was messing with her until a week ago. Like, and I'm like, what? Like, what? Where does this come from, bro? You was just dying, bro. Like, what are you talking?
See, I thought it was like
crazy with the world.
I thought it was like Cole. He said he's too young for Nia Long. I mean, he said that right.
Yeah.
I thought it was just something like that. Like he like, damn, Jada fine. You know what I'm saying? Wish she could have smacked her. And people use that shit as words and shit. But
that's some old school actress, bro.
Who's y'all crush though as an actress? Actress.
Talking about now or all time?
All the time.
Shit, all the time. We shit with niggas.
Foxy Brown.
Foxy or
Foxy. Of all time.
Nah, mine's just Holly Berry, man.
Yo, I used to be in love
Holly Berry, man.
I used to love Jessica Alba. I used to love.
What's like I said, Holly Berry.
Ava Mendez.
Yeah, she tough too.
From where, bro? I'm sorry, bro. From where?
Ava Mendez from Training Day?
No.
You talking about Training Day?
From Training Day?
Oh, she was tough.
Like I said, Holly Berry.
She was tough.
What's the name?
Take a shot.
What's the name? Get the two Paula Patton and
Yeah, she tough too. I mean, she got.
You see how hurt he was.
that nigga made a whole album.
Talk about work.
He made a whole album.
And still getting it back.
That shit happened in the studio. He was sad as a mother.
Nigga wrote a whole album and backfired.
Yo. First of all, that's some different type of pain, bro. Like,
like I said,
you just put your heart
everybody
on
go
your
through the
sleeve
whole
for some.
shit, man. Listen,
She probably ain't even listened to that road.
You know how good some
She don't know what he said.
They can make you make a whole album though.
listen.
That's an hour.
It's like you said, niggas be sick from at work. So imagine if that's what you do at work.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's sad, but it's like the same theory they say with Mary. They be like, after a breakup, she write the best shit when she in love, and songs ain't the same. I mean, it's sad that people say it that way. But
just don't hit
that's what I'm saying. It don't hit the same. Yeah, it don't hit the same. When that pain is there, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like Usher.
Right.
Yo, don't you hate when you hurt and shit and you just listening to your shit on shuffle and that song just pop up? Like, what the fuck?
Nah, nigga. There's one night Usher, Taylor Park.
Not Taylor. Come on, not Taylor.
I don't even know what that shit is.
Listen,
That's the Henny and wine, bro. I was off the TP. Drake came on.
What?
Drake, me and my ex just broke up.
Marvin's room?
Not Marvin's, bro. Nigga, Marvin's room?
I almost drove to Alfred State, nigga.
Damn.
That's how hurt I was.
Listen, niggas, you be hurt. Niggas be hurt, man.
I've been through a song about it, bro.
Yo, tell me that story up right now, dog.
That's how you felt, though, right?
Yeah, like that
you could have wrote a whole song. You could have finished some shit for real. The pain be different, man, for real.
That shit is.
I love art like that too because you could put all your pain in a song beautiful.
That's a fact, though.
Like, and music is definitely art, bro. Like the different styles, all the genres, everything. Like,
You see that on there?
I be listening,
man. All that art, man. That junk.
Yeah, I be listening to shit when niggas just switching up flows and something like that.
It's different, yo.
It's different. It's painting the picture. Yeah. That's different.
It's like
That's why Lil Baby so tough.
Excuse me, Pain is Love. Ja Rule shit. I know I'm a little older, yo.
I respect your error because I definitely downloaded
Ja Rule had that shit.
Vinny Vici.
Yeah, right.
I definitely rock with that shit, but we not gonna quote Ja Rule.
I'm saying the album title. I'm saying the album title though. It's like he had a song about his daughter.
Yeah, I feel you.
It hit different when you get kids.
Nah, you're right. I'm fucking with you.
What's putting out some pain with that time?
Yeah, he was though.
DMX though.
DMX was
DMX was putting out some pain.
He was very angry. He was growling. Like anybody growling,
crying. You hear the nigga crying for real. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga sold out after.
Just like you said with the OGs. You know what I'm saying? I was with the OGs. Them niggas drinking Henny, everything, nigga. That's what made me listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I got a brother that looked just like DMX. We called that nigga Buns from
Belly and shit.
Belly. Yeah.
Yo, Belly is that Belly.
Just a classic. What they got?
Shout out to Belly.
Bro, they just like.
You know what's crazy though? Like if you really watch Belly and pay attention, you realize how bad the acting is in that movie.
What?
Yeah.
All the movies. All the movies.
Nah, listen, Nas my favorite artist, but that nigga ain't no actor.
That state property was bad.
Listen,
Was really bad.
Them shits was like hood classics, but a lot of them state property, them underground shit them niggas did. Like, I don't know if it was Paper Plane, but Kevin Hart started with them niggas.
Yeah,
Paper Soldier.
Doing all them little shit.
Paper Soldier.
I
That's
feel
my
like he
heat
was
right
funnier
there.
back then.
Yeah.
He's trying
He trying too hard now.
He's trying too hard.
He's still the man, though.
He's
He the best comedian right now? He the funniest nigga out right now?
Nah, Dave Chappelle's still out.
Dave Chappelle
not really out. Dave
Chappelle cool though. This shit hit just a little different.
Yeah, he's chilling though.
Even Kevin Hart said like that nigga's stand up is different.
Yeah, it's a way different like
Just that-
tone.
He came back too late. He should have. He would have popped back out when social media started popping. He went to
Africa, right? He went to Africa too, right?
It's like that's what made Kevin Hart.
Turned on that 50 mil, went to Africa.
That's what made Kevin Hart so big. He had social media. Like his Cat Williams had social media when social media now. Cat Williams.
Cat Williams funny. That's a funny nigga.
He wouldn't be funny.
I saw that nigga. That nigga funny nigga.
I thought with Cat Williams.
Cat Williams funny. He just did too much shit outside of comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like if he didn't do all that shit outside, you'd have been probably as big as Kevin Hart. He was already there. Kevin just slid in. He the good guy. Funny. Oh, boom. How he get all the different Jumanji and shit like that. Like Cat Williams is always gonna give you that comedic movie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn, Kevin Hart.
He different. His comedy come from pain.
Cat
Williams. He different. Like he give off a different vibe. Like his shit kind of forcing me too. I'd rather him just be like, bro, I'm struggling right now. So
Cat Williams still come out here, but like you said, they going through different shit. Got beat up by a little kid and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like he quietly going through something. You know what I mean? Like
you said that.
I'd rather him say like, yo, I'm going through something. So
like you said,
let's do this.
That depression,
be out here
doing depression and all that shit is real, man.
Depression, anybody,
mental health in general. I always speak on that, man. I love to raise awareness to that.
Gotcha.
Right.
I ain't never gonna act like I ain't never been depressed before.
Yo, something I always wanted to speak about on record was we don't realize as black men, we go through so much shit in life. Man. We look at shit as it's normal.
That's what I be trying to break from people's head, yo. We could change something. We don't gotta be like that.
I personally seen so much shit like that's some barbaric shit. That's not normal, bro. Like that's not normal.
No, it's a fact. That's like you said, man.
That's mental health, man. We gotta pay attention to that. We gotta help people with not to do that type of shit, man, because that changes the energy in the universe.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That right there.
That's what I learned too. Just from people like it ain't. They suffering from it. You know so you can't be mad. It's like,
and that's the one thing I don't judge. I'm not judging.
Like I was talking about with the gym. Certain niggas I know suffer from a little mental. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool, but I'm still holler at you. I'm still gonna I'm still going to invite you. Yeah. I'm still gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't come, you don't come. Fuck it.
Because the thing is you know that person going through that, but you gotta invite them, not just because you feel like you gotta be nice, but you have to try to let them know into that energy. Put it in their head. They won't know about that energy unless they get it. So you feel me? You can't expect a dog to know what sushi is if all you giving them is kibbles and bits.
Right. That's the whole conversation of what's going on now. And while we on that conversation, let's just take this time to shout out to R.I.P. George Floyd, R.I.P. Breonna Taylor, because her killer still is not arrested at all. How you not gonna arrest? How is a person dead and on the police report and say no injuries? Like it's something real wrong with this world right now. And like you said, somebody just gotta keep saying it. Somebody gotta keep it alive. Everybody gotta keep saying it at the end of the day. But you at least gotta put it out there so somebody heard it.
Where that shirt go that I just gave you?
Where is that? Which one?
Yeah.
The white one?
I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna put
the second version of it made.
I'm gonna put it on the page and at you on Instagram. Y'all on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Zoom in on that shirt right quick. You already know what it is.
We doing jersey swaps and t-shirt swaps, you know what I'm saying?
You heard?
Support each other at the end of the day.
Let me put it on the line, Brody.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to lie.
That's what we're about, you know what I'm saying? It's a fact. I said, I'm gonna rock that bitch at you.
Definitely. It's all at this point.
The blog this though is the image is power. The shit that we forgot that we have.
Yeah.
Balance by any means necessary.
Like Deshaun Jackson, his intentions was right, you know.
Yeah, his intentions was right.
He ain't think about it all the way through, but his intentions was right.
Yeah, we learn to accept so much things in life. We have to realize like this is one of them things that not for us to accept, not for us to fight.
That's what my thing about it was, because people. That's what I hated about the whole situation with Deshaun Jackson, is because people skipped the whole message he was trying to say just because of that H word. Soon as they saw that H word,
Quote me on it.
he shared a picture Hitler.
Hmm?
It was a fake Hitler quote. I think it's fake, but it was talking about America stealing the God's precious jewels, the real Jews, the black Hebrews or whatever, the original Hebrew. It's black people, black Jews.
Yeah, I'm into all that too. I love my history.
So that made me want to look back. But since they saw the H word, I'm gonna say the H word because as soon as they hear that H word, they don't listen to nothing else. And that's what happened with him. They skipped the whole he was just trying to say, yo, we got a lot more power that we using right now. And that's what all of us, like I was saying last episode, when I say black, I'm talking about we all black. Like, just look at us. The skin tone ain't that off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. My skin tone black.
You look like my nephew.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
How can I say you not what I am? You look like my nephew.
it's in the blood, man. I'm made from everybody. Like,
Fight the same fight.
we all got the same blood. All right. We gotta figure out how we're gonna wrap this up though. We way over time.
Hey, I know the time limit. I'm having so much fun, bro.
Right. We have.
I mean, it's just loading time. That's what it take. The longer it gets, the longer it take to load up.
Chop shit up.
We can chop a lot of things down, bro.
We can chop a lot on.
I think we got a lot of knowledge to put out there, bro.
We got a lot.
Today's mathematics is 1-1 with 11 knowledge, bro. You feel me? There you go. I'm saying that's supreme mathematics, brother.
Speak on it.
Know your
Speak on it.
respect, bro. Know your history.
Stone Cold study.
It's a fucking
We definitely gotta come do this shit again.
Yeah, this shit was fun.
Definitely. Like I said, we got build. I mean, build more. Like I said, you got players. We same shit.
Now we gotta wrap it up, but we could keep speaking on this Black Lives Matter shit.
Definitely gotta keep speaking.
Yeah.
That shit fun. it's fun to spread knowledge, man.
It's the last topic though. We got it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man. I'm with it.
That's what I'm saying. I know we want to talk about that because I just said 2 names. There's a lot more names we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Tamir Rice, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the youngster toy gun. A grown ass white man scared of a youngster.
Yo, they do so much shit off of fear, man.
Fear of what though?
Pathetic. Fear of what they think they know we
Capable of.
Yeah, a few bad apples. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They tried to put us all in the same bubble, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it ain't even just that though. They was just trained on it.
That too, though. A lot of this shit come from home, so they're already on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like cops, like you gotta learn how to treat them niggas too. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is our fault, how we go aggressive. Like, listen, let them do their shit. If your shit's straight,
Yeah.
like when I get pulled over, whatever, hey, it go by shit. Like, I'm good.
I
got
personally-
nothing in the car, got nothing. Here you go.
Personally, as a victim of that,
I'm not against that.
I can go against it. I can go with it as a logical fact of like they just humans. You feel me? They doing a job.
Right.
They may be doing it wrong, but they humans.
Right.
I get a dickhead.
But in my personal experiences, man, it always go bad. I would rather not have communication with them at all.
Oh, absolutely.
But I don't wish what's wrong on them.
Right, that's a fact.
Like, at all.
Like I said, all my shit, I don't know if they just train, like I said, to be dickheads.
Nah, some of them is that kid from high school that didn't get what he wanted or was bullied. You feel me? Like,
Listen, I was about to post this shit though, but what's that? Boys in the Hood. I got that little. I recorded it too. I'm gonna put it on the page. But
send it to me.
Yeah,
I'll put it on the
cop,
shirt.
the black cop, my nigga. When they pulled Cuba Jr. in
Oh
the
yeah.
He was like, "Oh, what you? You know what I'm saying? What you blood? You crib? What you is? You know what I'm saying? You a little sucker? You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking shit to them. You know what I mean? And belittling them, like they ain't shit. And it's our own people. You know what I'm saying? Just because you better, he's like, this is why I joined the force. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean?
Nah,
So like I said, every experience, like I said, they've been dickheads, but at the same time, all my credentials and everything, like all plastic right here, I've been straight. You know what I'm saying? Then when I was doing that bullshit, I never had nothing in the car. When they pulled a nigga over, so I was straight. You know what I'm saying? Just give them my shit and keep it pushing. But they always was, like I said, aggressive and dickheads at the end of the day. But fuck it.
Yeah, he was asking stupid.
You asking stupid ass questions and shit.
It's always a stupid question. Where the fuck you going?
Why you live here? I was living on Wilkins for like 8 months. They just pull up to my car. I'm in front of my apartment. They're talking about why you live here. Like, how am I supposed to answer that? Like, it's cheap, motherfucker.
It just be fucking situations. Like, at any moment, like being black or a person of color, like you can just walk outside and you done for no reason. And it's like it's so fucked up. That shit is like that, man. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like being a male of color, like everybody hates you. People of color, that's a fact. Women, cops, all that. Everybody really hates you. Like there's nothing really safe for a man of color in this world at all.
Is that the truth?
I personally feel like it's dead ass wrong that you can't dress the way you want to dress to come outside. And I mean, the fact of like, when I dress like this, they hate me.
I feel you, Pham.
Yo, my profession, bro, I'm saving lives every day, bro. Every day, bro.
You go there, man. Trust me. I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I do transit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I deal with people and help people. I'm on the field, you know what I'm saying? Helping people's grandmothers, their aunts, their uncles with mental illness or special needs and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my job. But when I get out, you know what I'm saying? I look like this, so let me go in the Tops or Wegmans or the corner store. Hell yeah, I'm getting looked at different.
Yeah.
Like a motherfucker.
I hate that shit, man. They judge you off that, bro. They judge you.
That's a fact. And I open the door for you politely, too. I kill you kindly. I still don't get a thank you, but it's okay.
I'm a gentleman to everybody. No matter who you are, I'm a gentleman first.
Swear. Respect.
Got you. That's how I was raised anyway.
Respect. That's how I was raised, man. I was raised to get love.
My pops and my mom, they show love to everybody. Like I said, my shit in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, my door is always open. Like, literally. Who's the julep house, you know what I'm saying? My family, they always fed niggas in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, a lot of people didn't have it, or their parents, you know what I mean, was at work. My pops feed everybody. He made sure he made a bigger pot. My mom, hey, you want some food? Sometimes I come home from school, niggas eating already. My boys are like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
always just love in general. And that's why everybody respect, you know, my family in general, because it's all love. That's why we the fan. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of that, real quick, I gotta change the subject. I gotta talk to my boy Mambavel real quick, because before we end it, I can't forget to talk about what's up with a Pham flavor with the ice cream.
You got a flavor, you can pitch it to me, I can make it.
I got you right now. I'm gonna put it on the pod. We're gonna talk about it right now.
Yeah, I can make it.
I'm thinking Pham Fetty.
You say what? Like birthday cake?
Like birthday cake, but listen, we gotta get green sprinkles though, because Fetty is money, right?
I mean, like I said, that was
with the pH.
That was supposed to be the ice cream I was supposed to bring to the Hussle. I just didn't have time to finish making. Like it's in the refrigerator as we speak.
Ooh.
Like, I
what about you, Rich? Perfect time.
I was gonna bring that flavor because I was running all day. And I had the blue ones and the freezer remains. So I'm like, just grab 40 days and just see what these out right now.
Pham Fetty with the pH though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That should be made in the morning, but I said,
Pham Fetty coming. Hit them up. Put in them orders.
It ain't for no money. We just get the name.
If you ain't trying to go to sleep, don't eat it.
Trying to get best sleep of your life.
Best sleep of your life.
Word. And that's the start to change all this, you know, support black business.
Right.
Support everybody. It's a lot of black businesses turning up right now.
It is. I love it.
Ooh, I love to see it.
This pandemic really showed who really got that hustle in it.
Yeah.
Keeping it buck. Like that shit really, I seen so many people who share, who making plates and all that, selling clothes, all that shit. It's sad that niggas ain't had the same determination before this shit happened. Think of how many millionaires, thousandaires niggas could have been already that had the same drive.
But let's think about how much is coming. Because all this gonna be a restart soon. And people got stuff in play. People got a lot of ideas out
there.
Man.
Speaking of that, everybody need to go get your firearms.
Oh, definitely get your guns.
No cap.
Yeah.
Get your weapons.
Bear your arms.
while they're illegal for us to get. Facts.
Selling out.
Bear your shit.
That's a fact. Go get this, you know what I'm saying?
Make sure
Go get this motherfucker.
Go
man.
get
go to
your
the right
papers.
locations, though, because I just had a problem.
Get your papers, get your
Get your
shit
shit,
right.
get your license, man, for real.
Get your
Before, like you said, they try to take it away from us.
They definitely don't want black people having guns.
Like you said, with everything in general, man. Like I said, it's harder for us in general.
Yeah, like I bought a shotgun legally, and like the dude gave me the hardest time, and they sold me a jacked up one, like, and then he was really trying to talk shit to me, and I fucked it up.
No, yeah.
So it's like it's just everything was fucked up.
That's what we about change, man.
Yeah, my boy fixed my shit.
Shout out to you.
So good. So good. Shit. So we gotta hit the gun range for real.
Nah, for real.
All about change, quality.
Hey, yo, that's a different form of meditation too. No cap.
Got you.
Hustle and meditate, right?
Yeah.
There you go. You gotta put that on check.
I already know. So how we gonna elevate the Black Lives Matter? How we gonna elevate the whole movement as a whole?
We got.
But what can we do? Like we mentioned that. I mentioned the thing earlier, August 8th. We got a community cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
We got the whole mindset thing, like motivational speaker thing. I'm thinking of like.
Yeah, what we doing right now is like perfect. I also been thinking of doing like counseling and what is that? Seminars and stuff like that, like for black men.
Yeah,
I feel like growing up,
we gotta open these conversations.
yeah, my bad. As black men growing up, we don't really have that much guidance. You feel me? And then the guidance that we do have, it gets taken away either from time or violence or just something negative.
Sometimes you gotta listen.
Yeah.
So like I said, we all been hard headed and somebody been trying to tell us something. We be like, man, get out of here.
I was blessed, man. I was blessed to be so young and being around older people, man. I was really blessed.
I grew up a lot.
That old soul.
Some old heads.
I was really blessed for that.
So I was blessed to, like I said, get out of the situation. Like I said, around good people. I meant good things. I ain't been around nobody that's been a poor. I ain't gonna say I haven't, but I saw, like you said earlier, I saw what it was about, and I was like, I'm straight. I'm saying we cool from a distance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as that every day, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, your friends shrink anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you find out who your real ones is.
That's a fact. Someone told me that you only have really 3 real ones.
Right.
I think it's a little bit more than 3. If you don't count family, I might agree with you.
If you don't count family, that's what I'm saying. It's not family. You're gonna have solid family, but that's what it's supposed to be.
That's a fact.
No matter what, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, cause I got 2 brothers just a job for the dick, man. Shit, that's a joint text message. You know what I'm saying? We talk every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
That's my brother. Like I said, those niggas. You know what I mean? That's when water is thicker than blood. But that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I said it correctly, but.
Blood is thicker than water, yeah.
That water right there,
yeah.
That's thicker than blood right there with them 2 niggas right there. Those my brothers for real.
Nah.
I got the tats and everything, you know what I mean? It's a fact.
Respect it.
Right. But what we did today, though, what we did tonight was we started a stepping stone, at least for the city. I ain't seeing this too much in the city. A lot of people collabing, getting on each other's platform, trying to promote each other. You see it a little bit. But this definitely take a step in growing and building more. It's gonna get people knowing who you is. It's gonna get people who y'all know who we are.
That's what it's about. But at the end of the day, it's like you said, everybody evolving as far as like, you know what I'm saying, you doing your shit, niggas selling plays, like niggas evolve, but we gotta spread the love with each other. It's like they said, you gotta spend money with your people. Yeah. That's what we gotta do.
Each one teach one.
Right. Yeah, we gotta spend money with each other now, with other people.
Like, since some shit happened, like, I've been my business been booming out there. I'm doing like probably like 5 things for like 5 different people, and it's something like just give it away. Like, I try my best to help out everybody I can.
Nah, that's
bad, right? You try to give somebody our lives, like I said with my people, like.
I feel like my personal life has became more balanced.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. And now I feel like, I help myself. I'm in a position.
Listen, it's all about, like I said,
to help.
What's going on in your life in general too, though. Once you feel that balance and you know you're there, I'm saying he's straight. It's like me, I gave up that shit. That drinking really, like 6 years ago. You know, I drink occasionally and shit like that. I've been more clear, you know what I'm saying? 20/20 vision, you know what I'm saying? Happy, married, child, you know what I'm saying? Like, building, you know what I'm saying?
I still be getting lit. I'm not even drink.
I do not get lit with that drink.
I be balanced though.
Nah, I respect it. That's your form, man. That's your balance. You feel me? That's your form of balance. That's what you choose to do. Respect. Like you ain't hurting nobody and you ain't hurting yourself.
Right.
Feel me?
That's a fact.
Well, shit. Like I said though, man,
I can't do it with me personally. I get sick.
So I'm saying I can't.
Yeah, man.
I drink Monday through Sunday in college. Right?
Like I said, when you talk about them breakups and all that other shit, like I said, I had a bad patch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, you know what? Like I said, once I got clear.
Batches. Batches.
When I got, you know what I'm saying, clear, man, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I do it occasionally, but got grown man shit my cigar, you know what I'm saying? Just
man.
But yo, this definitely was a vibe. This is a different vibe than we ever had on the podcast. We was talking about a little bit of everything. I don't even remember what we was talking about. We did a lot of smoking.
That's what the Cypher about.
Word.
Just sit here and build.
You ain't on the man.
This ice cream is busting.
And smoke shit.
This ice cream is busting. Mambavel over there got the snacks. The good snacks you want. Get Macivate.
Get your Max snacks in the
He said he got 12 flavors. He said he got 12 flavors. He got banana pudding. The banana pudding is blue.
You know about banana pudding?
Drip banana pudding.
He got the blue magic. Look, you can't make it the same.
Magic guys.
You can make it and call it blue dog shit though.
Blue Dolphin. Blue Dogs.
Blue Dolphin.
But it ain't gonna be this blue magic. Nah, it was cool having y'all here, man.
Definitely do it again, for real.
Word.
I'm off next weekend. What you want to talk about next week?
I'm full of the hookah.
There you go. Yo, hookah experiences. Mine was the worst. Can I talk about that real quick?
Yeah, man, we here, man.
Yo.
We here.
So I started working when I was like 15, right? By the time I graduated high school, I met this white dude who was working through Sherwin-Williams, doing carpeting and flooring, right? So I was working with him, Lincoln. We got cool and shit. Like he started introducing me to like weed. He was getting his shit from me. You know what I mean?
Don't white people.
He was connected.
They connected with that weed. They were the first ones connected with that.
So boom. He got a stepson that was 18, and he put him on the hookah. So he go to buy a hookah and shit. Like, hey, I be putting the weed on my hookah. Come over, you gotta try it, man. It's the coolest buzz. I'm so free. It's like my meditation. He kicked that shit in my head.
Speaking your language.
Yeah, he was speaking. Bro, that was 8 years ago. He was speaking my language. Like, damn. Oh, geez.
8 years ago, I was a senior. I was graduating.
Yeah. But yeah. So chilling with him after work. We don't put in like 4 apartments, right? We go over there, chilling, put that shit in there. We baking. Room starts spinning. Instantly, I'm like, we just had nasty ass super taco or big taco or whatever that shit was. Yeah, opened up out there in Greece. Mighty taco. Yeah,
That shit was funny.
that shit was trash. That was dog food. Boy, y'all tripping. But yeah, we had that. We had that shit and went out there and smoked this shit. Man, I'm like, yo, where your bathroom at? Go in the bathroom, throw up, fall asleep on the floor for 30 minutes, bro. This nigga's knocking at the door. Jay, you good? You good, buddy? Come on, guys. Like, I'm daddy there, man. Yeah, I took a nap. That was the worst, bro. It was the worst experience.
Man, I feel like I'm about to be like that on this ice cream.
Yo, you ain't gonna throw up though, bro. You definitely gonna go to sleep.
Sleep good, right?
You gonna sleep very good.
Nah, you know my shit. You know I'm straight, man. I'm tolerant.
Set an alarm.
I'll be alright. Nah, so. But yeah, man, this has been episode 34 of the Fan Perspective Podcast. We had my man Huff, my man Mambavel, my boy Tank in the back, cameraman in the back, Jason too.
Shout out to cameraman. Get the drummer something. Get the cameraman something.
It's your boy Henry Drake.
No balance, bro. We ain't hit him nothing.
You got his last
Give
two.
him, yeah, give him.
Now he can look
One of these.
You like that? His last two. I'm high as hell.
I'm about to get at least a little bit of AC. I'm watching the UFC fight too. I gotta watch the UFC fight.
Man, it's been episode 34. It was cool having the guests. We're gonna release this real soon. We out. Peace.